From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
There we go, stack. Cowboy 80.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Now Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
12. Can.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's get set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Bengals at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And look at this Baltimore defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
180. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taj Brooks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
180.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
180. 11, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
A first down carry for Henry. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
70.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. That's taken in by Higgins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide hot.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First
Here we go.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. DJ Johnson, the one who got there for the sack.
And 17.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Burrow will throw. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
It's fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
That's caught. It's Flowers. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
6-0 our score after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10.
Get it!
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Henry again on second down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
60 average. 60.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the double. Deputy. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
He's going to use his legs here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
On the set.
Second and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Henry again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal. Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up fourth.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one.
There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Dawson Knox, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Ravens 3. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. 19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Raven first down.
Cougar 19.
Henry up the middle.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
They'll run it again with Henry. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
Ravens 10.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. Jamar Chase.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 12, 12. Cut. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Cut.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
Williams is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80. Drop 50. Drop 50.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. This is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10.
Ready, ready?
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now it's second and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
18, Pioneers. 2. 79 Broncos.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
Taken in at the 22. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now it's Burrow. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. They go play action with Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 41 yards. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. McPherson now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bengals 27, Ravens 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
19, Mike. Let's go. 19, 18. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
60 Maverick.
A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
70 range. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Come on. Set.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200 for his brilliant career. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Buffalo 18. Go.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard after the 49. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
11.
Now Burrow. And it's caught by Vele. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12. Shot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Bengals 33, Ravens 18.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First down.
Ready.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
1 yard gain.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 48-yard line.
Ready. Go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Demetrius Knight, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, can.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's Burrow. It's caught on the right side. Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Evan McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
I'm fine, ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 60 yards. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 65 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On 2, ready? Here we go. What?
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On 1, ready?
At the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's pulled in by Brooks. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
11, 11.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12.
That's a gain of 10.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
What, 80? What?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Devon Bailey, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. McPherson on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 26. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league.
He's got a man complete. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for two.
The Ravens will line up
Go,
for
80.
the
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
For Baltimore.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And what a tough spot for this defense, because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
35-yard line.
I'm fine. Ready? Gun.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bengals, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Ravens,